Hello everyone, my name is Avalon and welcome back to randomized Majora's Mask. Last time we just did some of the beginning stuff and I showed you some of the interesting things about Majora's Mask Randomizers. One of those things was that items in the world... Oh, I need rupees before I do that, I can get 10 rupees. Items in the world also can be randomized as well. Or freestanding items only, not... I've turned it off. You can have it so things that are in bushes are also randomized, but I've turned that off. Just because that's one too many things, I think. But we can certainly have a look at mini-games that have freestanding items. So like the Deku Butler race has a whole bunch of them when once you can rescue the princess, but we need a sword for that. And the Deku Playground also has a bunch of freestanding items, so it means there's actually a whole lot that you can win from the Deku Playground. You can win something for beating the time on the first day, and you can win something for beating the time in all 3 days, but then you can also just pick up interesting things. Although I'm saying that, and that looks like it's all rupees to me, which is rather boring. But we shall jump in anyway and at least gain some money whilst we're here. There's no point in not gaining money, is there? Whilst we've got the opportunity to do so. How disappointing! I was just setting it all up, you know, being like, oh, we're going to get some really cool items, and then it's just a bunch of rupees. How anticlimactic, I guess is the right word. I always found on this, so on the first day here, the platforms go up and down, and then on the second day they go left to right, and on the third day they do both. And I always found the second day the hardest. Like the up and down platforms are easier to me than the left to right platforms. I really struggle with the left to right platforms for some reason. I don't know if that's something that other people can relate to. But yeah, so this episode, although I don't really want to say early on in a series is not going to be so exciting, but it's not, because we're early on in a randomizer, so a lot of the things are still hidden behind mini-games and the like. What have you got for me? A green rupee. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Really great. Really great. But yeah, so we can get some of these mini games done. I think I made the chest game as Deku Link, but I don't remember checking the shops. One thing about Majora's Mask, one thing about Majora's Mask that is quite interesting is that the Curiosity Shop, normally something that you probably wouldn't notice too often unless you're trying to push for the money bonuses. But the Curiosity Shop, it normally you can take things in bottles and it will buy them. I'll see if I can quickly catch something in a bottle to exemplify my point. Here, why don't we have this water? We'll grab something in the bottle and I'll show you what I mean when the nightfall comes. But yeah, normally you'd sell things, you get 5 rupees, 20 rupees, 100 rupees, or 200 rupees. But here, in the randomizer, it could be anything. Speaking of things that could be anything, there are freestanding items in the water here, if I remember rightly. I remember wrongly. I thought there was a couple of rupees down here, but obviously I'm misremembering that. No problem, we can move on. Got the old frog boy here. Break these away. But yeah, one thing that is quite good fun is that because I am Cafe, inside this... Oh, I can't hit that with anything. If I turn Deku Link. Yeah, inside this door is actually Link wearing the Keaton mask, which is great fun. So yeah, I think it's fun anyway. You may disagree, but you know. I think it's great fun that just a simple model switch just mixes up the game so much, and I'm quite excited to see how that ends up resulting towards the end of the game. Anyways, we shall go and check the Curiosity Shop. for what they have in stock. And if I get my timing right, I can probably do the postman mini game whilst we're going as well. What have we got? We've got some rupees, we've got a title deed, milk. Yeah. Nah, we don't want the milk. Can buy a purple rupee by increase my rupees by 10. That's kind of handy. I don't know if that's one of the items that sells out or not. If it isn't, we've technically got infinite rupees there. Would I like to buy something else? Yes. What is that? That is the land title deed. So that's the one from Clock Town. So we can actually go and do the trading sequence with the swamp Deku Scrub as well. Another thing that we were going to do was look at if we could get into Snowhead or not with the hook shot, because I genuinely don't know. Again, you're just selling rupees. How fun. So what are you selling your rupees for? Well, nothing interesting there. Selling a 50 rupee piece for 50 rupees. How brave of you. Cool. So we can't do the swordsman challenge, and I can't remember what time you can do the postman's challenge. Currently out delivering mail, so where is he, I wonder? But we could buy a lottery ticket, because there is, you know, you buy the lottery ticket once, you hand it in on the 3rd day, and they tell you what the numbers are on the 3rd day, sort of thing. What an unnecessary building. Just close the hatch, surely. Don't need to have this big to-do with it. Oh, there he is. Speak of the devil. He's just sitting down for his lunch. Now, I am awful at this minigame. Awful. Oh, okay. He's napping. Let's have a look at his schedule. Oh, it's in the evening he does his practice. Okay. No problem. We will we'll come back to him in the evening, I guess. See what we can make happen there. I always mean to turn off the mini games in this, because as much as I do love them, I don't like the whole you have to do it every day side of it. That kind of upsets me. It's probably not the best choice of word, but it'll do. Cool. So what do I have? I don't have the blast mask. That's what I was looking for. I can do the gossip stones though. Oh no, I can't until I've got all the songs. But once I've got all the songs, I can do the gossip stones anyway. Yeah, it's just something that is easy to forget and miss when you're playing through. We don't want to do that just yet. There's a few holes around Termina that we can drop into, grottos they're called formally. But yeah, there's a few of them dotted around Termina that you can drop into and see what's going on. So, can we do this? No. Okay, cool. So we're going to have to get either the bow or the Zora Mask to do that, I think. Not 100% on it. But, hey-ho. With the Mask of Truth, though, what we can do is start getting some hints as well. Getting the Mask of Truth early is a big deal. See, and we can get Anju. Oh, that's a default hint from the game. That's worrying. That is also the Prelude of Light. Nice easy one. Sometimes the songs on that are really awkward, but sometimes they're so simple. This is way easier to do if you have bombs, to be honest, because you can just stand at the back of this room and throw bombs at these guys. Oh, no. No. And the thing is if I have to do it as Deku Link, who can't actually damage them. Okay. Alright, let's get out of it. We're not playing that game then. See you later. Yep, none of that. I thought Deku Link could damage them, but clearly I was very wrong. What song we got this time? I think that's the Nocturne of Shadow. Yes, it was. Had to have a wee think there about the notes, because Deku Link's big head was in the way, but yeah, that is the Nocturne of Shadow. So, we've got that grotto we've checked as the, whatchamacallits, Gossip Stones. There's a heart, lovely. Thing is with the early game is I don't tend to want hearts. You know, I tend to want items more than hearts. Like, I'm not bad at this game. So the extra hearts aren't always so helpful to me. But the items are, because the items open things. What have we got up here? Draw distance, can't see. Just drop down into this grotto. Let's grab some sticks while we're here. There is a setting that I should have turned on and I didn't, where you can like increase the drop rate of sticks and nuts and like how many in quantity drop as well. Let's catch a bug and we'll show you this curiosity shop tonight. Bug. I have got the Song of Healing as well, so I can do the creepy dancing man. I think his name's Camaro, I want to say. Oh, a green rupee. Oop-de-doo. That is one of the sad things that comes with randomizers, you know, is when you finally get something, it turns out to be just like a boring rupee or something similar. Thank you, Bomb Chew. Right, super. So, not anything majorly interesting, but it is a piece of heart, and a piece of heart is better than nothing at the end of the day. I could also do the other side of the observatory quests. Because if you look at the moon, do that stuff, get the moon's tear down, trade that with the Deku Scrub in Clocktown, you can watch him obviously come and land in his secret store over here. So, might as well do that whilst we're waiting for time to tick along. I can't stop the old lady getting mugged. Because I don't have a sword. And if you shoot him with anything, he just explodes. We tried it with the hookshot. I mean, obviously, most people know that with the arrows you can't do it. But I tried it with the hookshot, I think last episode, and he just exploded. Which is kind of annoying, because it was quite hard to get the shot. I'm still waiting for a model switch between Skull Kid and Link. Now that'd be pretty snazzy. I'd be on board with that. Grab myself a Moon's Tear. But yeah, just imagine that being Link on top of the clock tower there wearing the mask and shaking his booty. Thank you, old man. I will now go and get the Moon Tear. The Moon Tear, I don't know if you can randomize the Moon Tear, but I know that I don't have it randomized. I've never really looked enough into the settings to know if it's a possibility or not, to be honest. Right, we'll see how time goes, but we're gonna zip off this way. Oh. Bloody ladders. Yeah, we're gonna zip off this way, do the Moon Tier quest trade thing. Get him all happy. Oh, that was incredibly lucky. But we need to get bombs, bomb bag, blast mask, something to blow things up with to really start getting any sort of decent progression going. But I desperately need a bow or a sword, because not having combat is really limiting. But it also limits what mini games I can and can't do as well. The bow obviously gating the archery based mini games, which makes sense, you know, it is a bow. And we we like the archery-based minigames, so we want to get on those. But yeah, so it delays on those, and then the bomb bag, gates, honey and darling, which isn't so much an issue because I hate that minigame, but it's another one that you've got to do over 3 days, unfortunately, so you better believe that it's probably going to have something annoying for me. So here is the plan. We're going to do the Curiosity Shop tonight. We'll jump out of North Clocktown tonight as well, and we will do the Dancing Man. We'll run back into Clocktown, do the Dancing Girls. Hopefully we'll have time. We will deposit some rupees. Because why not? Because our wallet is nearly full anyway. One thing we have done with the bank is the setting for comfort where you can adjust the bank's... what's the right word? You can adjust the bank's milestone progression, which is always good fun. Right, are you practicing now? Yeah, okay, cool. Right, this is what I'm really bad at. Okay, do not distract my taining. Right, okay, so we're going to do this, and we're going to do it first time. It's going to look really clever, even though I said that I'm not very good at this. Okay, will I try it? Of course I will. Okay, so press A to start. Count 10 seconds and then press A again. 1, 2. Oh, it's on the screen. I said it was on the screen, and then it immediately disappeared. But that wasn't awful. That was not awful. I'll tell you that here and now. I will definitely try again. I don't have 2 rupees. I just gave them all to the bank. You horrible postman. Let me go get some rupees out. Oh, what a mean, mean postman. To quickly speak to this lady. Withdraw, please. I just want to get out like 60 or so. Maybe 50, we'll say. Awesome. I didn't see what she said there about a 4 rupee, but oh well. We will... Please, 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 please don't have expired. Right, postman. I'm ready to pay you 2 rupees. I will beat your silly timing game. I can't believe that I forgot that it pops up on the screen for the first 3 seconds. Will I try it? Yes. Oh, I didn't have to pay that time. Okay, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Okay. Right. We got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay! Nice. What are you going to give to me? Oh, wow. So that was actually... I had to do that. I mean, it's useless to me now at this point, but... yeah, like at the moment I don't need that song, but before the end of the game I would have needed it, so that's quite snazzy. I'll take that. Curiosity Shop. If you time your runs right on this, you can kind of line everything up so that the timings will line up, because this opens at 10 and it's 9:30 now, so, you know, kind of almost worked out. The Curiosity Shop's a weird guy, you know, and I like him because he kind of shows some of the good character development that's in Majora's Mask, or not good character development, I suppose. Characters don't develop because they're in a 3-day time loop. Character design is the right word, because he's very morally ambiguous. So yeah, that's what I mean. You can sell him stuff. So I'll sell him that bug that I caught. And I think that is the 5 rupee prize. Oh, 20 rupees, okay. Oh, nice. Cool. I don't have anything else for you to buy, unfortunately, my friend, but we will sell you more, don't you worry. Well, that was quite a nice thing. That means when we start doing whatchamacallits, temples, things will be a little bit easier for us. Yeah, that works. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, even that's been randomized. There's so many things around it that have been randomized, which is why we will see a lot of rupees in chests and other such things. Like, if you think about how many rupees are in the game for the Deku Scrubs, the Deku Playground, how many rupees are normally in there? And if you consider that all of those have also been added into the item pool, you can see what's going on. But that's irrelevant, because I was talking about the Curiosity Shop guy being kind of morally ambiguous, in that he works with thieves and he sells stolen goods, and if you're unlucky enough to get caught by the stupid bird, which I will have to kill at some point, because that drops in, I can't remember what it drops in the vanilla game, but it drops something in the randomizer. Yeah, he'll sell that back to you at a cost, which is kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. But he also takes care of Cafe, who is obviously going through a really challenging time in his life. He was supposed to get married, and now he's not getting married, or he is getting married, but it's weird, and there's just a lot of messy stuff going on, really. And he's there for Cafe, and I really, he's not gaining anything from that. He's not profiting. Hello, my friend. Have a song of healing. Let's see what you give me. But yeah, so, he's engaged in some dodgy practices, for definite, but he's also not the worst person in the world. I like that. I like it when people are morally ambiguous and such. Oh, okay, that's kind of... Like I said, pieces of hearts aren't things that I'm particularly interested in. I don't really want too many pieces of heart. I'd rather get the items. But, we'll take what we get, I suppose. At least it's another one out of the, what's it called? The item pool. So what's that? It's down A, down right up, down A. Da, 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 da. That was a weird song. What was that? I wonder what song that was. I didn't recognise it, that's for sure. So yeah, I said we'd go and do the ladies, the dancing ladies after that, because I was, for some reason, in my head thinking that I would get the Chimera mask off him, but I didn't. Because I'm a fool, and I forgot that, of course, I can't get the Chimera mask off him, because he, words, I can't get the Chimera mask off him because he has, not necessarily got it, and he gave me a piece of heart instead. So, dancing girls, I'm sorry, but you must continue dancing. So, what we have left to do is we're going to go to North Clock Town. We will fast forward time to the AM. And then we will do the next Deku Playground game. Just quickly launch myself over there. I'm going to assume that I'm launching myself over here and it's going to turn out to be a waste. So I'm going to also drop into the hole and drop out again as well. So drop in, just so that my entry zone is here, just so that I can get as much time out of the day as humanly possible. So it's weird. I regret having the instruments noises randomized. I find them almost too quiet to hear. I wasn't 100% sure I'd hit the notes when doing that. I don't even know if they'll come out at all on YouTube once it's compressed my sound beyond recognition. That's something I found frustrating on YouTube, is I can do everything right on my end, and I'm not saying that I am. I've still got a lot of learning to do. See, look, there's bomb fuse this time, and some magic, and hopefully a bottle. Please actually be a bottle. Okay, so the record is 1:15 for today. Alright, cool. So we're off. And I've already failed. Great, good stuff. But yeah, YouTube, like I've still got a lot to learn when it comes to editing and getting that side of things correct. I'm not trying to say that I haven't, you know, but it is really frustrating when you get your audio right on the exported file, and like I can export the file and listen to it, and it's right, but then for some reason on YouTube it comes out horrendous. Oh man, I'm so bad at this. My brain just doesn't work properly with the platforms going side to side. So the plan was to do this quickly and then go and do the woodfall stuff shortly after. But there we go. Right, cool. Oh, it's just a filling of my bottle. That's annoying. Okay, grab the. Oh, that's actually... Oh, I just thought it was a magic potion, but it's actually the magic power bar, so I can now shoot bubbles as Deku Link. Getting a little bit closer to completing Woodfall Temple. We are now a bow away, in fact, from completing Woodfall Temple. I can't even remember how far into the temple you can get without... Ooh. Yeah, I can't remember how far into the temple you can get without the bow, to be fair. Because I've got the hook shot, so I can theoretically do quite a bit. There we go. Oh, and there's the dungeon map for Snowhead Temple as well, because, you know, we obviously needed that. But at least today it demonstrated my point of, the freestanding items being different, you know? Now, there was a red potion somewhere in Clocktown. I want to say it's in one of the chests in the main room, so I'm just going to drink this milk. Oh, I could have sold that to the curiosity guy. Oh well. I love it when Deku Link drinks. He, like, the little smoky bit that pops out at the end there. It's almost like the bottle just fits into his little mouth hole. I don't know what it's called, but... you know what I mean, where his mouth is. But yeah, I think it's really cute how, like... And, like, the sound makes the popping noise, but that's not intentional. Like, that's just the normal drinking noise. But I like to imagine that Deku Link is, like, putting the bottle in the hole, and then it just, like, pops back out again like a wooden cork sort of thing. Oh, that's the Ocean title deed, so that's useful for Ikana, which is not useful because I don't have Epona Song. I've always wondered why you fall through the ground there. Because if you go through that warp gate correctly, you know, your collision isn't turned off when you go through that warp gate, because normally you walk up those stairs with no issue. But for some reason, if you jump down at that particular angle, you just fall through the ground. I'm not sure why it is. It doesn't really affect anything in the game. It's a very minor visual bug, but I've always wondered why that happens. There we go, there's the red potion. Right, we can go and sort out the witch now as well. I can't remember what the other witch gave to us, to be honest, but it doesn't matter that much, does it? So we can run over here. Now, going from memory, did I get that chest? Yes, I did. But I can't remember what was in it. And it's not going to hurt us to have a look. Ugh. Oh yeah, and there was another photography prize that we were going to try and get, wasn't there? Oh, just arrows, which is brilliant because I don't have a bow. Yeah, there's like a middle level photography prize that we couldn't get because we got the crappy one. So I guess we could take a picture of one of the witches, maybe? We'll give it a try. Not going to hurt. Give it a try, is it? So, awesome. At the top of that tree was just a rupee. Tingle had nothing good for us. Cool. So we can just run past all of this stuff. Oh, I want the bunny hood so badly. Makes such a big difference to this sort of stuff is once you get the bunny hood or the score on Mask. Just general progression around the world is just so different. So he's selling milk. There's only a 5 rupee piece on the top there, but he's selling milk. Oh, I was going to do the other part of the... Well, we'll do that early in the morning on the 3rd day then. I do know what you mean, my good friend. I don't know if this works like this. Oh. So I know that I've got them, but how do I cycle through them is the question. Not like that. Not like that. There's got to be a way to cycle through these, hasn't there? Oh, there you go. It's like that. Very simple, actually, in the grand scheme of things. Very simple. Silver Rupee, I mean... That wasn't that great, if I'm honest, was it? Can we take a picture of him flying? That'd be fun. That'd be a great picture. I bet no one's taken a picture of a Deku Scrub flying to this guy before. What? No, it just counts as a picture of the swamp? No! Rubbish. Okay, well, let's go and save the witch. Jump, jump, jump. There we go. The spin attack in this has a feature on it similar to that of Kaze and the Wild Masks, which is like a 2D platformer game that was genuinely actually quite a good game. Bit short, but good game. And in that game, if you spin attack, it gives you a bunch of acceleration and then slows you down again afterwards. And this kind of does that as well, so it feels like you're moving faster when you're doing this. But you're not actually moving faster when you're doing this, it just feels like it. And like, I'm on board with it just because it feels faster. And that's all that I care about, is the feeling, you know. That's all a lot of people care about, to be honest, is how things feel. I mean, and rightly so, I'm not saying that that's wrong to think like that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Excuse me. Or do I have to get the good picture, do I have to do it whilst I'm on the boat ride, maybe? Keep this picture. It doesn't say what it's of. Oh, does it not count because it's not in the swamp? Hello, witch lady. Oh, do I have to be human? Hello, witch lady. I am the human now, not the Deku Scrub that you previously saw. Here is a red potion for you. It's not Katake's, I'll tell you that here and now. Could be anyone's. But Katake's is not who it belongs to. And there you go. Wicked. Well, I guess we might as well go and take a swamp cruise, boat cruise jobby. Ow. I didn't actually want to go through here, but he knocked me through. Hello, monkeys. Get out of the way. Now, yeah, the swamp title deed was in the Deku Palace, but we can't do anything with it anyway. What we can do is we can go and look at what this lady's selling. If I can climb the ladder. Sounds like it should be a simple task, but it was not. What are you selling? Shield and a couple of rupees. Okay, I feel like I've looked at that before. I feel like I've seen those items before. Maybe I'm just imagining that. Who knows? So how am I supposed to get up here? Because there's a ladder and I want to climb it. No. Oh well. There's nothing up there anyway. I just want to, you know. Right, super. So let's go and get ourselves a tour. I might try and submit that picture but I'm pretty sure it wouldn't count. Because it just said this is a picture, and like I've got the user feature on that updates things for you. Keep this picture, no. So like if I take a picture of this, it'll be like keep this picture of the swamp, you know. Or if you take a picture of the big octo, it's keep this picture of the big octo. If I take a picture of this, it should. Oh no, that's just a picture of the swamp. So yeah, some items are just pictures, but some are actually things, you know. That's fine. We can go and get our swamp tour. We've still got loads of time on the clock, so I'm not particularly worried at the moment. Hello. What? Oh. Why is Kume so specious, you know? You have your bottle filled up with milk. Thanks so much. Oh yeah, because she'd normally give you the Pictobast, wouldn't she? Alright, cool. So now we can get other pictures. I'm going to try and take a picture of the froggy. Nope, picture of the swamp didn't count. Picture of the swamp still didn't count. This is moving fast, this boat, isn't it? I don't remember it moving this fast normally. Picture of the swamp, no. Picture of a monkey. Now that's new. Am I disembarking? Yes, I am. Okay, so let's take a picture of the monkey. I know that there's another prize in that swamp, in that thing, and I seem to remember it gave us something useful last time, with the Tingle prize. But I can't remember what it gave us now, which is awful. But it definitely gave us something, so I want to make sure I get all 3 of them. It's stuff like that, and doing the mini games every day are the bits that if you miss them, you forget about them, and then you can never go back to them. So whilst this is in my head, you know, I just want to make sure I get it done properly. So let's see. What do you think of this picture? Here is a pictograph for you, my friend. Oh, nice. 20 rupees? It's just a recovery heart. Oh. Bring us another nice pictograph if you can. I do not understand what I'm doing wrong here. I'm sure there's a 3rd prize. Oh well. We'll just have to leave it. We'll just have to write it down somewhere, and then when I forget in like 6 episodes time, when I'm desperately looking for an item, we can go back to it then. That is kind of annoying though, but hey ho, life will go on. I'm surprised the frog didn't count as a picture though. I would have thought that would have. Right, let's jump off here. Are you disembarking? Yes, I am. Right, come on then. Let's go. I don't know why I'm... Oh, Woodfall. Oh, no, there's nothing in Woodfall, is there? What am I doing then? If it's not for the... If I can't get the pictograph thing, then what's the point? Keep this picture... Oh, this doesn't count in here, apparently. What do you mean it doesn't count in here? Or maybe just these guys don't count. Maybe? I don't know. Well, we'll nip in here anyway. We'll take a picture of the... Take a picture of this guy. Nope, just a picture. This is obviously the Deku King, so this counts. Yep. But then we can also take a picture of the Deku Butler. No. Okay, only the King. Cool. Well, we'll get the picture of the King then. There we go. There we go. So yeah, I have literally no idea. I feel like it's pretty brave for the Deku to have a big old fire there. Yes, hello monkey, get out of my way. Oh, you're gonna be like... Yes, I understand you. Go away, get out of the way. I'm done with you. Bounce. So we'll give the Pictograph Man, one last chance. If he continues to let us down, then we will just move on. There we go. I can't believe how fast this boat moves. I don't remember it moving this fast at all. It actually makes it a useful form of transport when it's this fast. Oh, Caffey's such a cutie. Look at his little cute face. Not so cute when he's a mask, because that mask version of him is just terrifying. But I'm quite interested to see, because the cafe mask gets replaced with a Link mask when you're here. Here is a pictograph that I have taken. Oh, the king. Yes. Big prize. Nice. It's a recovery heart. Thank you. So I've done everything I can think of now. I can't think of any other pictures to take for this dude. You know? Just take a picture of the swamp and take that in. I think I did this last time as well, just took a generic picture of the swamp and took that in. But yeah. I do think it's kind of standard. 5 rupees. Another recovery heart. Okay, so I guess I've got all the prizes then. No, go away. I'm done. There we go. Alright. We know how the game works. Thank you. Well, I must have already done all 3 of them then. I can't remember what they were. I'd have to watch the footage, I guess. Oh well. Right, so now we can head back to town. We could try the P-Hat Cove. I don't know if Deku-Link can damage it. That's the issue though. It's like I just don't know what Deku-Link can and can't do. At least we've got a magic bar now, so we can do some range damage with Deku-Link. That's a big deal, to be fair. Makes a big difference in Woodfall. If you remember, when we went and visited the other day, just to get like the items that are dropped around there and such, it was just frustrating, really. I wonder if with the hook shot I can damage this silly stealing bird. Since resetting time is part of my plan anyway, it doesn't matter if it steals from me. Bird. Oh yeah, it does hurt. Nice. Oh, it's such an ugly thing, isn't it? There we go, that's 2. Oh, this is really hard with the hook shot. It's such a slow moving projectile. To like properly work out where you're aiming. There you go, there's another one. But yeah, I know you can kill this bird and it normally drops something unique, but I can't remember what that normally is, and I don't know if it's been randomized. Not that it matters if I'm going to keep missing. There we go. Nope, that was way too high, Avalon. Way too low, Avalon. Oh no, Avalon. Oh, ho, 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 ho. That was way too close. I got very lucky there. I mean, at least when it's like flying straight towards you, I don't even know if I'm doing damage to this thing at this point. Like, I know it's dropping the rupees, but... Oh, there you go. That answers that question. So what does it drop? What's that? Is that a wallet? Hey! That's actually quite handy. That was actually worth the time that we spent doing it then. Took ages though. You can see why people don't know that you can kill that. Right, P-Hat, can I damage you? Doesn't matter because you're asleep because it's night time. Which is kind of a pain. So what we'll do is we'll see if we've got time for it tomorrow, but for now we'll go and prepare to do the 3rd and final day of the Deku Playground. We've got plenty of rupees to do it with, to be fair. Actually, what we could do is whilst we're out here, we could nip over to this dude on his tree, knock him down now, fly over, do the observatory bit for the business scrub, nip back out and do that, and then still be back in time for the Deku game. That all works out. Perfect. All part of the master plan. I assume he's still on the tree. Or is it only like a first day thing? It appears to be only a first day thing. Oh, although he still drops. The rupees still drop even if he's not there. That's interesting, no? Awesome. Right, where is my astral observatory man? Hello, my friend. I would like to use your telescope. Why are you telling me this now? Like, we've already done the Moon's Tier bit. Does it actually change when you when you change your form? Because that'd be kind of, it'd be good, because like obviously he shouldn't know that you're changing forms. Right, there we go. In he goes, easy peasy. Get that done. I wish there was a way earlier on that you could get yourself like over the top here, so you didn't have to go all the way back around again. So that's kind of annoying. I mean, it's not like the end of the world sort of annoying, but it's just still a little bit annoying. It's not exactly the quickest journey around, is it? But that's something I actually think that Majora's Mask did a really good job of. Obviously, Ocarina of Time got a lot of backlash for its open world with Hyrule Field. Like, again, obviously at the time, nobody disputed that that was awesome. The amount of, like, what's the way to say this? The amount of work that was at the time was genuinely impressive. And they got lots of praise for how big the world was. But something that they do get critiqued on is how empty Hyrule Field was. Like, it's just a big open space with a couple of grottos and some ridiculous, stupid trees that you have to bomb, which I will always hate. So, where's the hole? Why am I dumb? I've forgotten where the Business Scrub's hole is. Which is worrying, because I need to find it. But yeah, so anyway, they took that on board, and they created Termina Field, which has all of these different environments. So, obviously, as I get closer to the forest, there's more trees and stuff. There's obviously that big, unique tree stump you have to go through that does have storyline attached to it. There's as you get closer to the beach, the sand starts spilling over. As you get closer to Snowhead, the ice is spilling over, and you've got unique enemies for each of these areas as well. So yeah, like, they've obviously taken it on board that... Where is this hole? Yeah, they obviously took the feedback around Hyrule Castle on board, which is great. You know, they absolutely should be taking that feedback on board. That's how you make better games, is you listen to what people have to say, and then you improve based on that. But Termina Field, because of how Clock Town is situated in the middle of it, you know, Termina Field... Here we go. You're sending me a red rupee. No thanks, buddy. That was a waste of our time. But yeah, like, because of how Termina Field sits in the middle of everything, even if it was completely empty, you're normally quite close to where you need to be. But with Hyrule Field, like, if you think about how far it was to run from Kokiri Forest to Hyrule Castle in that first instance, it was quite a pain. So it's nice to have that sort of feedback acted upon. Anyways, I'm going to nip up these stairs. Oh, we won't go to the bank first. We made that mistake before. Well, we'll deposit most of our rupees in the bank, I think. We need to keep some for the mini game, obviously, but we can definitely get rid of a lot of them. So we just nip our way down here. Hello, bank lady. We'll go for 150, I think. There we go. So that's the first milestone reached as well. So the next milestone's 500. Crimson Rupee, worth 30 rupees. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, the first milestone's 200, second milestone's 500, and the third is 1,000. It just stops all of that ridiculous grind to 5,000 rupees that's in the base game. Definitely something worth stopping, because that was something else. The Crimson Rupee's interesting though. I don't think I've ever seen one of those before in a Zelda game. Don't think we'll ever see one again either. Either way, I'm going to drop in this hole and use that, like I said last time, to reset my spawn location. So that when we play the song of Double Time or whatever it's called, that we are in the right spot. So we just give that a quick do with the, I think it's broken glass or a snare. Either way, it's really quiet. Oh, it's the drummer from the Zora band. That's why it's so quiet. That's the answer. Here we are. Dawn of the final day. Wicked. Straight in the hole. Alrighty, so what items have we got today? That's the fun part. You know, we've got a recovery heart. Heck yeah. Piece of heart, a whole heart container. And we need to do it faster than 1 minute and 16 seconds. Let's dive in this plant and get a move on. Straight over to that milk bottle. I always wonder whether it's a actual bottle or whether it's just milk, because there's a big difference between the two. You had your bottle full, I don't know. Rubbish. I mean, at most that gives me something that I can sell to the Curiosity Shop man, I suppose. I don't know how much milk's worth for him though. No! Yep, that Crimson Rupee looking more and more useful as we go. Like I did say, you know, I can't deal with the side-to-side ones. That's why I find the second day so hard. Like this middle day, I'm not gonna pretend like it's easy, but it's definitely easier having these uppy-downy platforms that you can get to in the middle, you know, because you can just like, you can use these as your base climb, for lack of a better word, to then just grab the other ones. These middle two platforms are always quite easy to get both of, but the outside ones, they move rapidly and have quite a long path. There we go. Quite a long path of movement as well. But again, once you're in them, it's fine, because you can get back to these ones. Whereas on day 2, you don't have these uppy-downy ones that you can jump back to for safety. Oh no, nope, I've messed that up. Oh, I've messed that up so bad. Come on, Deku Link, you can make it back to that flower. Oh, yeah, that was a big mistake there. Right, we can go now, please. There we go, did it. Whew. And I think I got the time. I'm just not very good at getting those. There we go, 3 days say. Obviously a pro. What do I get? Oh, nice. Wicked. That's huge. Oh, and then they're all scared of you. Oh no, that is actually really, really a big deal. It means that, firstly, traversal is going to be faster, which is epic. But it means that we can now start destroying boulders as well, which obviously creates some other benefits. But the movement is the biggest benefit for me anyway. You know, especially because we've got magic power as well, so we can actually just zip through everything. Nice. What else does that mean we can do though? There's just so much you can do with that. But what we can do is we can go to Lon Lon Ranch. Now, that Tingle had nothing, if I remember rightly. There's a Keton Ring there, which is valueless, but we can get onto the ranch. We've got the Mask of Truth, and we've got a comfort thing put on for the Mask of Truth, so we can do the dogs. Now, I can't do the Brayman mask stuff, unfortunately, because I don't have it. Like, there's no extra reason to it. I just don't have it. But what we can do is we can grab the Mask of Truth, and if you have the Mask of Truth on, it makes the gold dog always win. Just so that you don't have to faff around with this mini game. There he is. Ruff! Because there is, like, as much as everyone says, oh, you can go and talk to this dog who says this thing and all that sort of stuff. There is that, but there's still always the opportunity. Let's just bet 50 rupees. Yeah, there's always the chance that it's just not going to work out. But yeah, I can't remember how many rupees you were supposed to win in order to actually get the prize. Probably should have bet everything on it, because I know the dog's going to win, thanks to this brilliant little comfort upgrade that they've put in. See, look at him there, just coming along the inside. No one saw him coming. He started out so far behind. Now look at him. Zoom in ahead. There it is. And there goes that one. And he started at the front, that blue dog. There we go. First place. There we go. You win triple. That's 150 rupees. You went over 150 rupees, so I have to give you a bonus. Yay, there we go. Nice and easy. Oh, it's just 20 rupees. Nah, thanks, love. That's good enough for me. Now, there is a chest in here as well, and I can never remember where it is. But there is, somewhere in this place, there's a chest. And I always get frustrated because, like, in the normal playthroughs, it always makes me, like, frustrated that I miss it, sort of thing. Which is why I know it's here. I miss it so many times. You're supposed to use the magic bean to get it and stuff. Oh, the bow! Yes! So that's Woodfall Temple. There we go. We can do Woodfall Temple now. Although we haven't got the sword. And like I said last episode, the sword is actually how I messed up. Or I didn't mess up. No. Don't say that, Avalon. You didn't mess up. It's how I got soft-locked by an oversight in the randomizer's logic. So, like I said last time, you know, I actually helped the development of the randomizer for the first time in any of my randomizers, sort of thing, where somehow I managed to get soft lock. So there's actually, if you include the Fierce Deity's Mask, and you include the Great Fairy Sword, there's actually 5 swords in the game, and somehow, last seed, all 5 of my swords were behind... What? Link, what are you doing? But yeah, they were, all 4 of them were behind Opponent's Song. But Opponent's Song was on the Butler's racetrack. Which meant that yeah, so there was that Opponent's Song was still behind the Butler's racetrack, which meant that I couldn't get it without rescuing the princess, but you need a sword to get the princess out of those vines. And somehow it hadn't come up before, since they adjusted something in the settings about how Woodfall Temple works. Oh, shenanigans. Nearly got hit by that one. Whoop. Dodge that tail. See you later, Dodongo Man. There we go. Only took me 3 bloomin' swings. Not great. There we go. Dodongo's be gone goes. So what's... Oh wait, though, with the bow as well, I can go and have a wee look around Snowhead properly as well. Oh, that's just rupees. So many rupees in this cave, but nothing that great. So I'll go and I will do the pea hat. We'll make our way back into town after that. Deposit our rupees, obviously. Get that done. I say I can do Woodfall. I can't do Woodfall without the Santana Awakening. How do I keep forgetting that? We knew that. Like, that's just common knowledge. You need the songs to get in. I think it was kind of a mixed bag having the songs to get into the temples and stuff. I just wish it was more what's the word I'm looking for? I wish it was more unique, you know? Like, I appreciate that the first one is a tutorial and you have to rescue the monkey, and that is kind of like, you know, a stealthy section and stuff. But then the next one is make the Goron go to sleep. It's not the most thrilling thing to do in the world, if we're honest. And oh, it's just another rupee. How displeasing. Yeah, it's not the most thrilling thing, and there's nothing particularly special about it, is there, really? Just making a dude go to sleep. And then the third one is another stealth mission, and then the fourth one's quite unique. So it's kind of sad that there wasn't more done with that. I appreciate, from a storyline point of view, I really do appreciate the, what's it called? What do I appreciate from the Goron City one? I appreciate that from a storyline point of view. But I can't get on board with it from a like, I can't get on board with it from a gameplay point of view, you know? It's kind of frustrating in that sense. Picking numbers. Oh, it actually tells you what the prize is. Why did I even bother? No thanks. So I have to wait until nighttime for that to finalise anyway. But it just tells you, I'm like, even if I got the numbers right, I'd only win a green rupee, so who even cares? But I have the bow now, so I could go and do the archery minigame. In fact, I could do 2 archery minigames, because there's one in the swamp as well. But we'll do this clock town one while we're here. Might as well. Oh, I haven't got any money. Money. Where am I going to get some money from? I could. Do you know what? We'll just go and do the swamp one, I guess, if we're going this way anyway. We'll jump on the old Goron mask. Hopefully I've got enough time left in the day. It's going to be tight though, that's for sure. See my way around here. And the reason that we're coming to this one is because of this beautiful... Can you not? Oh, great. Oh, for goodness sake, go away! There we go. Oh, I'm just trying to kill this big keys up here. I didn't even get it. There we go. That one's gonna get it. Oh, that was way harder than it needed to be. I don't even know if I'll be able to do the shooting now. The old galleries. I hope so, because the thing is, right, is if we can get all of the minigames out early on, then the rest of the series can just flow quite smoothly. We just need to get this early stage out of the way, and then we're good to go. You know? Hey man. Okay, let's go. So, we start with hitting all of these things. Come on, man. There we go. So there is an option for this in the randomizer where you can have it that it makes you bring your own ammo. Which I'm very glad I don't have that turned on, because I am not doing a good job of accuracy here. I'm just throwing arrows to the wind, essentially. There we go. Got all of them. This is the front side wolf. It's not the front side wolf. There we go. Got him. Oh, I missed. Quick, come up. Got him. So it's really important that you get the scrubs as quickly as you can, because it respawns all 5 of them if you do so. And all 5 of them together are worth 150 points, which, compared to the other things on the on the board is not huge. But it's still points that you do want, you know? It's a shame that the top ones never respawn, though. There we go. See? Just like that. 150 points. Easy. There we go. Grab him. Grab them. There we go. What have we got left to get? This wolf hit. Got him. Perfect. Look at that. Bam. Perfect score. That's what we're here to do. Whew. So what do we get? Oh, nice. There we go. That is the Woodfall Temple ready to go then. So that is quite snazzy. Isn't there 2 prizes for it? I don't remember. Well, we'll head back to Clocktown super quickly, because we'll see if we can get the other one before it's too late. Hopefully we've got time. So I'm actually going to go in over this side of Clocktown, which may seem counterproductive to what I'm doing here, but I am going to go and speak to the lottery person, just because I want the Bomber's Notebook filled in for it. It's a very vapid and pointless reason to have this desire, but I have a feeling I've already missed the archery for Clocktown anyway, so... What? So we're now exchanging win tickets? I bought a ticket. How do I exchange it? No. Tell me the winning numbers. How do I find the winning numbers? Oh, I thought you could find the winning numbers out. Well, that's kind of annoying. Maybe I shouldn't have come in from this side of Clocktown. Oh well. Let's head down here. Rolly, 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 rolly. Do I have time to do this guy's archery challenge? If we can get this guy's archery challenge done, then the only minigame we have to revisit is the Honey and Darling one. There we go. Right, now, I can't remember how much we've got to score on this one. 40, we've got to score 40. That's fine. I always like the archery challenges in these games. Like, Ocarina of Time's the same. It's just good, simple fun. Oh, missed that one though. Well, that's not good fun, is it? Okay. Oh man. Can't afford to miss now. Oh no. Now that's it. I have to be almost perfect for the rest of this now, I think. Can't believe I missed them. But I like how they've put 2 sets of archery games in this, and they've kept them so different. I know in the 3D version, they actually put in a fishing hole instead. One of the archery things. Was it instead of, or was it as well as? I can't remember now. But there's a fishing thing, because apparently everyone loves the fishing mini-games in Zelda. I do not understand why, but apparently everyone loves them. So, you know, if you do love them, great. I'm glad you got what you wanted. I just personally don't see the appeal as much. There we go. We've got the high score. That's all we needed to do. We've done what we came here to do. Oh man. Messed up at the end there though. There we go, what do we get from you? Green Rupee. Well, they couldn't both be good, could they? Closing time. Da na 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 na. Oh no. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh my lord. What a sad, sad moment that was. Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to literally replay that day, beat for beat, off camera. What a nightmare. And then I will edit in, well, I'll let you know what I got from the Curious Shop if it's anything interesting, if I remember to do it or not, but there you go. That is the end of the second cycle. I can't believe that it crashed. What a nightmare. Right, I think I've redone everything following that crash. What a nightmare that was. So we'll chuck in some... I didn't get as many rupees this time round, I don't think. So I'm not going to hit that 500 mark in this episode. But you never know, the Curiosity Shop might buy this milk off me for a fair bit of money. So what we'll do is we will wait until 10 o'clock, we will sell that, and then we shall save. Wicked, let's go in. Oh, and he'll have the bomb bag for me to buy as well, which is a green rupee. Don't want that at all. But I will sell you some milk. There you go, my friend. Didn't he already do a 20 rupee one? The milk's the same as the bug then, isn't it? Ah, darn. Oh well, we'll get the other 3 at some other point, because he's got 4 different sale values. But yeah, so apart from that slightly weird ending, that's where we shall leave things off. Let's hear how our bongos sound as we play the Song of Time. It's a bell. Anyways, so with that, I have been Avalon. This has been a randomized Majora's Mask, and I'll see you guys next time.